Hello, Adora Alfie here, and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. So in the last episode, we actually finished building the science setup I have over here, right? Mm-hmm. And I turned it on. As you can see, it's not on right now, but I turned it on for a second, and we had some issues, right? We had some issues. The whole thing was draining so much power that my production like dipped into the orange, I think, roughly, right? So we're gonna have to fix our power issues right now. I did request a few items to be delivered to my inventory, but we don't really have all of them yet. We're still making more steam turbines and I need more heat pipes as well, probably. But let's get started on designing the nuclear power plant, right? Because I want to be expanding the nuclear power plant basically to keep up with demand. And I've decided to actually tack on 4 more. So we should have a 2x4 um whatchamacallit, a 2x4 setup, right? And this whole thing, I'm referring to the Factorio wiki basically, is going to be generating upwards of 1120 megawatts, right? From its 480 megawatts right now, so it's going to go up like quite a bit, more than double, almost like 3 times as much. And to do that, we do need a bunch more exchanges and turbines and all that good stuff. We should still be fine with one water pump apparently, so that's good. But let's actually set up like the whole setup for getting everything going though. So I want to have a long hand inserted to actually pick up the fuel cells from here, right? Because I'm just going to leech off of this. Yeah, basically that. Mm-hmm. Oh, it looked like it was going like super slow for a second there. And then I want that to be taken to here and here, basically. I'm going to put like an underground belt from here to here probably. And then have an inserter that's picking them up, right? But I want that inserter to use the same conditions as this is. It only should pick up stuff on B is equal to 1. So to do that, let's put like a pole over there. And, I don't really want to... You know what? I'm going to put it over here temporarily, so it's not going to actually work, right? And then connect this here. Connect that there. And if I copy the settings here, now it's going to have the correct settings. So now I can control C you and put you over here. Wait, aren't you gonna... I guess I do need to connect the... Yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, but now that I can do that, I can put an underground belt here. That's probably too far, right? An underground belt up to here. And have a copy of this here. Hook that up. So we should be getting enough fuel cells, hopefully, for this whole thing, right? Now, wait, there's like one thing I want to change. Wait, let me just get out of my Bytron so it's easier to move around and stuff. I'm actually gonna put this here and put a regular belt over here. Because, do we want to saturate this whole thing? You know, it's fine. Like, how many could this contain anyway? I'm not sure exactly how many, like, items an underground belt can contain. But it should be fine, right? I want to replace this with the fast inserter so it'll have a chance to pick it up before it gets yoinked by this. But if we copy this setup, flip it, put it here, I think it's gonna do the exact same thing, right? Now, the timing's a bit messed up because of what happened, but... Is that even saturated? I don't even know. Oh, I forgot to connect this up. And I think it was like too low, right? So it didn't really trigger the thing to put it in, I think. Yeah, the temperature's too high right now. Not too low. The temperature's too high, but it's not actually refueling yet. So there's nothing wrong with letting these two like set. for now. Hmm. It's only reading like this, right? What if I get to read all of them? What are the temperature like values gonna look like? Okay, it's still the same, because you're the only one reading temperature. I can't read fuel on all of these though, right? So if any of them have fuel, it's not gonna try and refuel. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Okay, that's good, that's good. Because I wanted to wait till like all of them run out of fuel. If like they do become desynced. But it's not reading temperature from all of them, so that's not getting in the way, right? It's not like adding up all the temperature of all the reactors, so that's good. The next thing I'm worried about is like this needing too much. It can store 25. I guess 25 is not too bad of a buffer. I could make it a lot lower though. You know what? I want to make it a lot lower. So... Oh, this thing still has like... Oh, no. It's gonna refuel? Okay, it refueled almost everything. I'm gonna refuel this and this manually. Okay, now they're all running, right? But let me just fix up this whole thing before we get to that point again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a belt over here. And I think that's fine. And then we put like another belt here. Another arm here, I mean, not a belt. But for this arm, let's set up to use filters for now. I want to set it up with a condition, right? I only wanted to put read all belts if uranium fuel cell is less than, let's say 4, then it'll move them, right? And hopefully that lets it like get saturated. We don't hopefully have situations where like it doesn't get enough to like pick up uranium when it's like moving them. But I could also like make this a bit goofy by making stack size 1, not 11, stack size 1. So it'll definitely like leave at least 1, right? And boop. There we go. So if I copy this and then put the same thing here. There we go. Like, this is a bit concerning, but I could try and, like, resolve this by just changing the limits here to, like, 16. On this side, too. Just increase that buffer, right? This is such a jank, like, method. There's probably way better ways of doing this. And this isn't even, like, properly scalable. And I have so many fuel cells, I don't even need to, like, do this weird, like, thing where I'm not, like, putting fuel cells on the entire, like, freaking thing, right? But, yeah. It might even be better to do like a sushi belt and have it be like saturated all the time. But I need to guarantee that it is able to like pull 1. I mean, I could put chests to buffer that, right? If I really wanted to, but hopefully this shouldn't be too bad. So, the only thing we're missing right now is an output. The output doesn't really need anything to control it, I think. I can just put like a long hand inside here and here. Here and here. And I want it to like be output into here, right? So what I'm going to do is actually a bit of that, and then have a regular inside over here. Copy this, flip it, like that. Perfect. Nice. And we don't have any scanners or anything on the output, right? So we aren't actually checking to see if it like is put out and use that for like the timing or anything, so it shouldn't influence anything. And we're doing totally fine now. The temperature is really high just now. Okay, it's because we have freaking 8 reactors and I'm not actually consuming the energy, that's why. Oh, okay. Let's do something about that. Get rid of these turrets, we don't need these anymore. I will need a lot more of these, because right now we have 48 heat exchanges. Given the new efficiency bonus we'll be getting from having basically these four, right? They have an efficiency bonus of um well then they're neighboring like three. These used to be neighboring two each, right? But now the ones in the center are neighboring three each, so that increases our efficiency bonus, which means we're gonna be generating not like we're not going up from like 48 to like 96. We're going up from 48 to 112. So I want to need a lot more of these things. I want to copy this and try and plop it down here. So that should be 96, right? Mm-mm. For starters, we need that many. And then if I like plop down another bunch of these, how many is this in total? 112. Okay, that's actually perfect. Whoa. I did not I did not do the math on that beforehand. I didn't know the ratio is going to turn out perfect like that. Interesting. And we need to hook this all up with heat pipes too. Oh right, you guys need heat pipes as well, I think. Right? Don't they? Wait. Hmm. Wait, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. I should probably have moved it first. Oop, Put, put that there. And then I need this here. And then this needs to go to the input. Yeah. And then I can remove you safely. There we go. That's a smart way to do it. Yeah, I'm showing you guys like how not to do it and also how to do it. Perfect. So we do have one small issue right now. And that issue is I can't put two heat pipes through here. I can only put one. We don't have any heat pipes going through that side anyway, so hopefully this isn't like a huge bottleneck for the heat pipes. Hmm, I can't think of a way to do this without it being like that, right? Yeah, it should be fine, right? They share heat with each other anyway. I mean, I could hook this up for now. Hopefully that should be fine. Yeah, it's so jank. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Let's go and pick up more components. We do have a severe lack of copper and stuff, so that's gonna be an issue. We're using up so much of it to make circuits, because I was using a lot of red circuits to make the nuclear reactors and stuff, right? And now we're just like consuming a lot of copper to make this. We also use a lot of circuits to make all of the modules and stuff that we needed for our science setup, right? So yeah, copper has been struggling. Oof, look at that. I really need to like make this base a lot more efficient. I'm thinking of basically removing green circuits, red circuits, and the processing units, right? From here. And having like a modular base elsewhere, maybe like around here somewhere, to make all that stuff, and just ship it in, and then we put it on the bus directly, right? Is what I've been thinking. Because like green circuits, right? We're using them over here for sure. I mean, I can just have like them be loaded in from the side, which means I'll probably like be able to remove this as well, and we can have just copper on the belt, without it being converted to circuit so rapidly. Either that, or I could even set up like the circuit production over here or something, and then ship that in from the side. Because we won't be using assembling machines anymore. We got electronics like plants, right? Yeah, we have electromagnetic plants, and those are way more efficient because they have like 50% productivity, and I can stuff a bunch of productivity modules in them too. But that is the plan for circuits. But we do need to wait till we actually get enough stuff to be able to make that build, right? And to do that, we need this reactor to be done, unfortunately. Yeah. Ooh, wait. Oh, wait. I don't need any more of these. Um, heat exchangers, can you put them back? Let's say I want like another 100 of these. I don't know how many I need actually. Well, that doesn't even tell me. And I'm not sure how many more steam turbines. Well, I haven't put any steam turbines down yet, so we'll need another, I think 110 steam turbines. Okay, we've got 55, 56 so far. Let's move over here real quick. So I have 56 steam turbines. Um, 56, 110 minus 56 is 54, right? So I just need 54 more. So I'm going to change this to 54. Hmm. And let's just copy and paste this a bunch. So how many is that? 198. Oh, that's actually really close. We need 193 total. That's actually not too bad. Hmm. Should I adjust it to be perfect? Why not? Let's see. 194, 193. Did you really have to do that? Did you really have to put them at the end? Oh, they're not gonna work now. Hmm. Come on. Okay, could you do that real quick? I just wanted to like put them down in a way where we can actually use these. Come on. There we go, much better. You know what? That's good enough for now. Control Z the rest of them. Perfect. And we really don't have enough heat pipes, so these things aren't even getting heat to begin with. Um, will the preview tell me how many heat pipes I need? 318. Okay, so we need a lot more than I thought I would need. Yeah, we're gonna be heavily limited by copper, aren't we? Can I just yoink some copper from the copper smelters? Hmm. Okay, these had a bit of copper in them. There we go. Oh, I didn't need the iron. So, I'm not entirely sure where I want to set up the production for all the circuits and everything. But we do have iron and copper over here, right? I could do a setup like what I have on Volcanus, right? But on Volcanus, I'm not using electromagnetic plants because we don't have electromagnetic plants here, right? Instead, what was that? What are you doing here? Get out of here, skedaddle! Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. But yeah, we basically using regular assembling machines here, right? I can do this, except I can use like electromagnetic plants, right? Which would make life a lot easier. I wonder what the ratios would be like if that's the case. Hmm. Yeah. Let me do some quick math while we're waiting for everything. So what if I had an iron casting machine and a copper wire casting machine, and then we had an electronic circuit making machine, right? So this makes 3.75, this uses 4, this makes 12, and this uses 12. Wait, that's like almost perfect. Whoa. And that's like 6 copper circuits per second? Interesting. Interesting. Which is the equivalent of, if you look at our setup over here, right? This is productivity modules in it. 6, right? That's the equivalent of like maybe 5 of these or so. Like 4 or 5 of these, right? Because each one is like 1.34. Interesting. That's not like crazy fast. However, if you use modules, this shit gets even crazier, right? Plus, I can use productivity modules as well to make them go to make more and use less resources. Yeah, given that they're using like half the amount of resources to begin with, right? Or is it even more than that? Because this is, I mean, I guess it would be half because like we're already using foundries. But yeah, we'll be using half the amount of resources to make the electromagnetic, to make the circuits, yeah. And then, now let's take this a step further, right? Now let's say I wanted to make red circuits. What would the ratio look like for that? 0.66 green. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. It's not that crazy. You can support a lot of those. And then, like 10 of those roughly. And then for this, it's 4 green circuits and 0.4 red circuits. Wait, I wonder, what if we had like this and then this? And then this is the red circuits and this is processing units? Hmm. You're making 0.5 and you're using 0.4. This is almost like a 1-to-1 ratio. You just need a bit of like copper cable. Wait, what if I set it up like this? Wait, what if I... Hmm... Set it up like this, and then have this be that. Green circuits, red circuits. Hmm. So, the red circuits, right? They can yank a bit of they can yank a bit of cable from here. You don't need any cable. You just need 0.5 of this which you're making, and 4 of that which you're making, and then you just need to take 0.66 of that. This is kind of like perfect, isn't it? Interesting. So this would make 0.3 blue circuit, which is the equivalent of how many of our things? 0.3 and this is 0.07? Whoa. So like, that's like a bit more than 4, right? Interesting. And that's like without beacons. If I were to put beacons on this setup, we could make even more. So that'd be really good for making... that'd be really good for making processing units. Now, we only need to input like molten copper and molten iron, right? For those? How are our molten iron and copper looking? Hmm. Because right now, this should be using almost all of it, right? But I guess like these belts aren't moving like super fast, so that's just what's up. Like even these belts, right? Why is that? Is it because of circuits here backed up? It's because of circuits here backed up. Why are these circuits backed up? Because they're going all the way over here. Oh, never mind. Yeah, our circuits are getting backed up, that's why. Interesting, interesting. So I could get rid of this. And get rid of like the blue circuit thing over here, right? And set up like this nonsense, I suppose, down here. That's one idea. That way I don't need to have all these green circuits be used just to make blue circuits, right? Hmm. Now that's a thought. And I don't even need to like use like this, I guess. I could just like use the molten iron and copper directly. Mm-hmm. We have molten iron over here, we have molten copper over here. Yeah, so I want to try and do that actually. Wait, how are we doing for like the nuclear reactor bits? We still need more heat pipes, we need more steam turbines. Okay. I want to go like build the rest of the nuclear reactor a little bit first. Let's move over there. While we're moving, I'm gonna change how many we're requesting. I just need 24 more of this, right? 24. Um, we need a lot more of this. I'm not gonna do the math. Just make it like 240 or something for now. I don't think that's correct, but oh well. So to make sure that we're like building it from this side, I'm just gonna approach it very slowly and let the robots like use their maximum range to build this. Because I want to get this like corridor built at least. Come on. We can get more heat exchanges using this heat, right? Yeah. Don't tell me you used up all of the... I used up all the freaking... Okay. All the heat pipes gone. Oh, whoops. I should have been more careful about that move too. That's fine. And I think we used up all of the stuff too. Okay. So... Let's... Get rid of these. Get rid of these. Get rid of these. Can we get some semblance of... Okay. Not too shabby. Hmm. Control Z. Oh, not bad, not bad. Nice. Okay, so at least I could get into like a few of these now. It will soon enough once it spreads. But you guys are running at 600-ish, huh? I might have to like adjust the heat. It's looking at over here. Maybe we'll set it to like 650 for now. Make it run a bit hot. Perfect. Well, not really perfect, but it's making more power now at least, right? How are we doing? Okay, we're doing a lot better. Wait, how much power am I making right now? 960 apparently? I don't know if we can maintain 960 because the heat exchangers aren't connected yet. But let's like try and do what I was trying to do over here, right? I want to take this apart first. Oh, this is only using one. I guess that makes sense. Let me guess, your inventory's full? Of course. We can probably trash all this stuff. So, this setup, should I just build it in the exact same place? Why not, right? Why shouldn't I? The freaking Bilbo meme where he's like, after all, why shouldn't I... I forget what he says exactly, but it's like him looking at the ring and being like, why shouldn't I have it? I think, right? We want foundries. And we're gonna have to like move plastic. And what else do we need? I think it's just plastic and sulfuric acid, maybe? Plastic, sulfuric acid. Yeah, it's just plastic and sulfuric acid that we need down here. Hmm. Now, can I get it to actually consume the belt of green that we're sending? What if I reverse this? We aren't using the blue, like it's army. Oh, should I reconnect science? I think it's okay if we reconnect science, right? Maybe? Perhaps? Let's do it. This might be a bad idea. Only one way to find out. Okay, let's look at the power graph. It's climbing. It's climbing. Oh my god, the beacon usage by itself, like, more than doubled. Oh, they're going to, like, finish off the building, I guess. Oh, they have to move the... Right. They had to move the stinky spoilage. You should probably get upgraded. Aquila needs... This science? Is this science not being supplied because it's all spoilage? Because it's all spoilage? Aren't you being picked up at the end? You're not being picked up at the end. You should be put into the chest as well. Oh, I wish we had 90-degree freaking inserters, right? But alas, we do not, so... How should I do this? The easiest way might just be to do this. And I think I'll just go with the easy option for now. There we go. But that should get Aquila Science going soon, hopefully. But yeah, okay, it's starting to drain this belt as well. Good. So over here, right, I wanted to set up the new... Yeah. the new circuit production. So now we have sulfuric acid over here. How lucky. How lucky indeed. Okay. You only need 2 types of metals? Hmm. So maybe this much space, right? And then I can just hook them up like this. Interesting. Flip vertically. 1, 2, 3. I should have actually done the inserters and stuff before I hook them up like this. So probably use bulk inserters, right? Boop, and then boop, and then you probably don't need a bulk inserter. You're probably fine with a fast inserter. Hmm. Fast inserter here, fast inserter here, fast inserter here, and then you also need. Oh, you don't need that. You need cable, and then you just need plastic, right? I can have plastic coming in from here or something. And have the plastic be like... maybe like so. There, and that overlaps. Okay, so there. Perfect. So that's plastic coming in. Red circuit's going into there. From here you're pulling the green circuit. I think that's everything, right? That's everything set up properly. And then we just need the fluids coming in. So... for iron, we can just do that. So something like that. Well, I guess like something like this. And then for the copper, we can just do that. So if I copy that, boop, boop, V, boop, boop, boop. Interesting. And for the sulfuric acid, boop, boop. I can just use a single underground pipe here. Hook these up. And that gives them all sulfuric acid, if I'm not mistaken. Perfect. I mean, you guys do need power, though. I'm tempted to use beacons, cause... not beacons. I'm tempted to use, like, what are they called again? The substation? Because we do want to kind of beacon these things at some point. That's the next thing I'm trying to work into this build. It's weird that I'm, like, doing this build, like, one step at a time, but it's fine. Do that. And we'll have... oh, that's not gonna reach the output. That's... shame? Something like that. Do we even need a fast inserter for this? I think a regular inserter should be fine, right? It's only 3 per second. Yeah. Now I just need to hook up iron. Somehow. Let's see. There we go. And then copper. Is around here. Oh my god, that's so perfect. Whoa. Dude. Wait, that's just this side. This side needs all that stuff too. I almost forgot. So this should be copper. Oh, that works out really nicely too. And then this should be iron. Oh, not too shabby. Let's go! Now, the only thing I'm missing right now is plastic. I could just have that be supplied from here. Plastic is over here. Can I somehow get it to... For real? That's heinous. There we go. Okay, just move there real quick. And then I need to... There we go. Perfect. Right? Yes! Okay. That should basically give us... blue circuits, right? Which means I'm going to cut off this entire area. How should we do it? Blue circuits! They're all making blue circuits now, right? Perfect. I want to like feed it through this belt honestly, so I don't need to like redo all these belts and everything. And since it's coming out over here, I could just do this instead. Where is it? There it is. Boop. Oh, that's so perfect. And the ratio for like this should be pretty much like not 100% perfect, but like really close to perfect is the amazing thing. Oh, that's so cool. I'm probably gonna stuff them all with like productivity modules as well, which isn't gonna increase like our power consumption, but it's okay, we can handle it now, right? For the time being, I'll leave it be. And I wanna cut down the processing unit production we have over here, right? If I cut down the red production... Oh, do we not have a regular piece of belt? I mean, if I take this apart, we will. There we go. And I just want this to, like, empty out all of its blue. That's green circuits, right? Boop. There we go. We might as well cut the sulfuric acid as well, so that's just that, I think. But yeah, we cut all the supplies to this zone, so it should choke out and we can empty it out once it's cleaned out all the blue. Perfect. Let's see if we got any more things we can pick up for the nuclear reactor. But I think I might call it there for this episode. We got some work done. We got like the nuclear reactor almost finished. We just need a few more parts, well, a lot more parts. I think it's running pretty decently, right? Right now it's above temp, so it's waiting until it cools down again from getting all of its power converted to steam. All these are running pretty nicely as well. And is science going? No, we don't have agricultural science. Did it empty out? I think it did empty out, right? Where is the ship? The ship's at Glizzy. So once it gets back, we should get agricultural science. I'm gonna just see how it performs. So I'm just gonna put some stuff in. I'm just gonna put some random stuff in for now. Braking force is nice to have too. Honestly, follower robo counts isn't that important. And I just want to see the labs working, right? Oh my god, that's so fast! Holy! Let's go! Because they're all like double speed moduled up too, so they're running at like Plus 880% speed. Oh, that's insanely fast. Wait, I want to try research something like mech armor. Holy. 8 minutes left? 7 minutes left? Mind this thing takes 5,000 science packs to research. Oh boy. It is really going, huh? Science per minute at 890? Am I gonna get to 1k science per minute perhaps with this? Ooh. 1k science per minute, let's go! Nice. And it's using like half the amount of science packs, I guess, right? Or even less because of the productivity that it has to. Like the science pack drain and the productivity basically means it uses less than half the amount of science packs that it should for that amount of science, which is really good. Also, it's running silly fast because the beacons. Wait, if I. Yeah, that's like pretty damn fast, isn't it? Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna put a cut here. I'll be back in the next episode with hopefully fixing the nuclear reactor and maybe like doing something about our circuit like production and all the things that's causing this base to just be horrible right now. But I'll see you guys then. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think of the progress we made so far with the nuclear reactor and everything, right? But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye bye!